first guy back to the stripe.
Multiple attempts for a green-white checker if need be. But if they take that white flag, the next flag ends the race.
Hey, by the way, I just got a message here on Facebook from Ashley Dotson. And please excuse me because I know we have a different language here, but he says, man, I binned it. B-I-N-N-E-D, I binned it. And he's laughing about it. So a good sport in the whole thing. Ashley, we feel bad for you tonight, man. Stuff does happen, but we appreciate you being here. You had a heck of a run tonight, man. We're hoping to see you there towards the end. Again, single file right now still. Pace car lights are on. Come out of turn 4. We're going to go down to the stripe. I believe this will be one to go, if I'm not mistaken. Again, we'll see here in about another, 10 seconds. We still got to make it to that long start-finish line down there, almost going into turn 1.
Where is our colleague at in the booth, our in-race reporter?
Robert
Where
McFarland?
is it? 01. Is he still in 11th or 12th?
He is in 11th place right now with that Abruzzi General Lee 01 machine.
There you go. There he is. 01. There's McFarland. Let's grab him real quick. He's our in-race reporter and see how things are going here as we get set for the finish of this race at Talladega. Robert McFarland, oh my goodness, you're still in the hunt of things.
Are you telling me there's a chance?
There's always a chance, my friend.
Well, your orange truck and your driving suit of pink and green is really, really looking good as we get ready for the shootout.
You earned that, man. He's going to bug you about that all night.
Hey, I appreciate it. I'm real thankful here to Abruzzi USA. Your way. This has been great. There's a lot of great drivers, quality drivers in here. Everybody makes mistakes at Talladega. Fans, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Max Speed TV. With Michael D'Amico, he's got some of the greatest camera work in iRacing, period, on YouTube. And cross your fingers, guys. Maybe I can avoid one more wreck and get me a top 3 out of here.
Have you seen the way Sacco and Matthew Lee got back to the front? Brandon Hughes as well. You need to hook up with those guys. I mean, they're getting back up there at the right time.
Yeah, Hughes is one of my teammates, and we were running together in the back earlier. I think he ditched me after about lap 50 or whenever it was, which is fine. I already told him if I get back to his bumper, I'm going to push him to the wind. But
he was running from the suit, Robert.
Yeah, probably so. Sacco is a top quality driver. He's going to win a lot of races. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, guys, we'll settle it in for the restart. Our in-race reporter tonight on Max Speed TV and CRN, Robert McFarland, as we settle in for the restart.
Wow. Car pulling off, by the way. Another couple guys that we haven't talked about except for Airborne William Hampton. He's in 7th place right now for the restart. Got that truck repaired with quick repair. Pace car is off the surface, and we're ready to go green flag racing for at least 2 laps. Hopefully we'll be able to get him in. I believe there's a couple chances at a green-white checkered here. Most of the time it's 3 for the most common race. As we go down to the front stretch, here we go. Down by the start-finish line.
Overtime, shot number 1. This is the first shot in overtime. Here they go. And you've got Maines Jason pulling away. Not by much, though, as he knows that draft can reel him in. Back to the start. Green, white, checker. Number 1, Sacco. Nicholas Sacco up the outside looking for the lead.
Oh, the 31 touches him.
Sacco in contact with Maines. They hold it together. No caution. No, there is caution.
Caution comes out now for the 12th time of the evening. I do not believe that was the situation that caused the caution. We will get our max speed replay back up. No, we've got a green flag on my screen. I do believe we have a green flag going on. Not sure what happened, if that was a problem with iRacing or not, but regardless, Maines is still out front in the 43. Behind him, Sacco being scored in 2nd, but he is in 4th. He's going for it. Actually, it's a 12 right now. Holy cow. 12 out of nowhere comes to the outside with no help at all. He'll take over the front spot immediately to the 43. Gets a huge shove from nobody down to the inside. We're coming to the stripe. Behind him, the 43 and the 12 right now will take the win home tonight.
No, we got white flag.
Oh, we got a wreck going on.
And now they're crashing. They're crashing. This race could be over. We just crashed. We haven't threw caution yet. They just crashed. Sacco and a couple of other trucks have crashed. And Jonathan Goedke now, who got caught in that accident with the Maines family of Garrett a moment ago, now dealing with Jason Maines as they go into turn number 3. Wow.
Maines to the high side. He goes to the outside. It was help for 111, but the 111 gets turned right now by the 31. It's a 2-truck battle up front. They come up and turn 4. They'll touch doors. Coming down through to the front stretches, side by side, exactly a drag race, nose to nose. But 5, that may be a penalty. He went below the yellow line. They have not hit the stripe yet, but the 12 shows to be the winner. Goki by at least 1 truck length over Maines.
Goki and Maines fighting for the finish here at Talladega. The Alabama 250 unofficially going to Jonathan Goki, unless he gets penalized for going below the yellow line. And if that's the point, if that's the case, Jason Maines will be your winner. They're discussing it right now.
That is a prime example of what could happen if you pass somebody below the yellow line. They allow you to go down there to take and avoid an accident if it comes to that, and then you have to give the position back. But he apparently, and actually I shouldn't say apparently, clearly took over that spot below the yellow line. So we'll see what happens with Goki. Maines right now second. Toppings, by the way, the number 4 truck all night long back in like 10th to 15th, takes in a 3rd place position. By the way, look who's 4th. Fulton come up through the field in 19, as well as the number 2 of Derek Mullins.
How about it, man? Your top 5. We are awaiting from our iRacing officials for the JW Racing Esports Truck Series to let us know. By the way, virtual interval at the finish, 83 thousandths of a second between Maines and Jonathan Goki. I know he is celebrating, but it has not been made official to us yet. Goki, I mean, would you think, Ray, there's going to be an EOL penalty coming or a disqualification or anything from this? What do you think?
I think they're going to at least put him back in second. That's my opinion. According to the rules. Again, here at Talladega, Daytona, they do not want you to go below the yellow line with 2 tires. He was clearly down there with 4 tires and advanced his position, but I do believe they're going to put him back. I could be wrong. We'll see what the rules of the Josh White Racing E-Series has to prove about it. If Goki was below the line, yes, sir. Our
producers are asking us, what did we see? We're going to show you the replay one more time here, and you be the judge. You call it. ICMI, in case you missed it. Let's see.
I say bring it back with just about a lap to go, because that's where that battle ensued. Keep going back. You're still on the cool-down here lap, bud.
Yeah, they're on the cool-down lap here. We're going to watch these guys go in reverse for those that are watching on Max Speed TV, and we're not a little bit further. You got to go further than that.
No, he might be right. Let's go further back, though. We can watch the last 2 laps if we need to. Keep going, bud.
Here you go. I think this is it.
Yeah, this is it right here. They turn around, come off of turn 4, as you can hear on CRN. They touch doors just once, now twice. They'll come down the front stretch. Goki well below the yellow line and advances his position right there. I mean, he was side by side, and the 43 was in the lead before he went down below the yellow line. So I'm going to say right now,
I have just been told it is official. It is official with the officials of the JW Racing Esports Truck Series. Jonathan Goki is the official winner. He is the winner of the race. Number 12, Jonathan Goki. It has been determined by the officials of iRacing and the JW Racing Esports Series. He did not do anything wrong.
Oh, wait a minute, I see something now.
Official winner.
Not to interrupt you, but his nose was out in front of the 43, as we see a different angle here on the replay. Before he went below the yellow line, he was trying not to get away from him at that point. So yes, that is legal. I am completely incorrect. I am actually in surprise, and I'm very happy for the 12 of Jonathan Goki for the evening. He just came up through there by himself. Phenomenal job of that number 12.
Jonathan Goki, the winner for Broke Ass Motorsports in the number 12, picking up the victory. We will show you the official results now, and we will get ready for our post-race wrap-up in just a moment. But, Ray, again, that's the thing, but different camera angles can show different sides of the story, and we saw that with Goki here.
Oh, absolutely. I cannot deny that, and 100% right. The camera lenses did prove that he was the leader at the time that he was down there. So let's run down our finishing order from tonight. Again, our leader and winner, Jonathan Goki in the number 12. Outside of him, Jason Maines there, the son of the father duo in the 43, will take over second. Christopher Toppings in the number 4 machine. He's in third place. Derek Fulton all the way from the back for a top 5 in 4th place. 5th place, Derek Mullins. Jade Franklin in the 6th place. Robert McFarland, our in-race reporter, in the 01 Generally, a Bruzy truck, in 7th place. 8th place is Clinton Sneed, 149. Where did he come from? And Chris Cinnamon got his lap back for the top 9. William Hampton, again, our airbound number 81, takes over the 10th place spot.
Font will finish in the 11th position as we look at the rest of the run down of the race. 12th will go to Tyler Beeman. What a good run for him. Brandon Hughes will finish in the 13th spot. Brady LaBeouf 14th. And again, Maines will finish in the 15th position. And truck number 57, that's Garrett Maines, who led most of the way. Nicholas Sacco in the battle there until that last restart, then caught up in calamity. The points man leader will finish in 16th. Zimmerman, 17th. Chris Baines will finish in 18th. Then you got Jones and Keffer, the top 20.
Yeah, Keffer was up there for quite a while. Unfortunately, got shuffled back. Max Stack in the 105 machine in 21st. 22nd, Christopher Wilner. Matthew Lee, who got unfortunately shook up there during that last lap wreck, will finish 23rd. Gabriel Leeson in the 24th place position. Michael McKinnon, 25th. Jordan Letmere in the number 90 machine will finish 26th. Brandon Bullock, one of the guys that went sideways, unfortunately, towards the end in the 21 machine, will finish 27th. Rhett Tucker in the 28th position. Ashley Dotson all the way back 29th. Unfortunately, 21 laps down in that wreck that was towards the end as well. And Christopher Williams will round out your 30 top place positions.
Williams and Summers will make up 31st and 32nd. Then you got Bradley, Hurley, Rico, 35th. Tally, Sean Wolf, who's won here. He won at the Eldora last weekend, as a matter of fact, celebrating being a new daddy. Hope that new baby's doing well for Sean Wolf. Then you got Musselman. He brought out the first caution of the race with McKinnon. Josh White, a disappointing run, finishing 40th after I thought he was going to have a good show here tonight. And Williams will be the 41st finisher. I know it says 39th, but it's 41st. Top three, we're going to chat with them here in just a moment as the wise guys post-race wrap-up getting ready for here, as well as, man, what a phenomenal job over the top post-race wrap-up and Max Speed Victory Lane getting ready, presented by Over the Top Designs. Over the Top Designs does a lot of wrap job on all of the broadcasters of the events on Max Speed TV. Looks like this one's a Max Speed TV truck for the driver and the winner of Jonathan Goki. We will talk to our top three finishers in just a moment. We will take a quick break. We will come back for the Max Speed Victory Lane presented by Over the Top Designs on Max Speed TV and the CRN Sports Network. After a wild show at Talladega, Goki is the winner.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Leith Cars, the local name you've trusted for over 50 years, introduces Leith Direct, the safe, easy way to buy a car online. Just pick your favorite, no-hassle, priced used car. Yes, all cars are market priced, so no back and forth. And click to buy. We'll even bring it to you. And if you change your mind in 3 days, just bring it back. Your next car in a click with Leith Direct online buying. From the name you can trust, LeithCars.com. It's easier here.
Catching up here shortly with our race winner, as well as right now our third place actually is in the booth. Christopher Toppings, do you have a copy?
Yep, I got a copy on you.
Christopher, third place tonight, not too shabby, especially after coming through the back and shuffling up through the field, and what a wild bumping it was towards the end. Kind of walk us through that last second lap, actually green-white checkered finish.
Well, I wanted the bottom, but I was stuck on the top. That bottom line seemed to be the safest line all night, that high side. You know, those cars wreck at a high speed. You know, they start shooting towards the wall. I had a spotter. My spotter is Garrett Belzy, and he's all the way I'm in North Carolina. He's in Seattle. And if it hadn't have been for him, there's no way I could have finished that race. He talked me through every single, through that whole turn of those guys wrecking.
Yeah, just a wild run at the end. Great pushing, great going. And again, do you think you would have gotten a podium finish tonight if it wasn't for the help that you had?
Without my spotter, there's no way I would have got it. I was hoping for a top 10, being I started in 29th, but we were conserving fuel on every single caution.
Pushing,
I was
great going.
off, and again, he was talking me through it, let me know my fuel, what our fuel was doing through the other parts of the laps. I mean, without him, there's no way I could have done it.
Now, one thing in iRacing, a lot of people